Happy New Year! Or should I say, welcome back to real life? Are you already back to work, back to routines, back to alarms that feel way too early after the holidays?
I feel seen. Honestly, my brain is still on holiday mode. I woke up this morning and thought, why am I tired? I did nothing yesterday.
Same here. And that strange feeling of time between Christmas and New Year where you don't know what day it is, and suddenly, boom, January.
Exactly. And with January comes that pressure. New year, new me, new goals, new habits, new everything.
Which sounds exciting, but also exhausting.
Very exhausting. And that is why today's episode exists.
Welcome back to Story Orbit and everyone. Today we are talking about easy English habits you can start today, not next week, not when life is calm, today.
And yes, it is the beginning of 2026. And no, we are not here to make you feel guilty.
Exactly. We already talked about New Year vocabulary, the last day of the year, and New Year resolutions in previous episodes. Have you watched those already? If not, go check them out after this one.
So today, we are going practical, realistic, and kind.
Kind is very important.
Very. Especially when learning English.
Let me ask you something, Tom. After the holidays, do you usually feel super motivated or a bit lost?
Honestly, a bit lost. During the holidays, everything is flexible. Then suddenly, routines come back and I feel like I should be productive immediately.
That word should is dangerous.
Yes, when we say should, it often creates pressure.
Exactly. So today, we want to replace pressure with habits. Small habits.
And when we say habits, we don't mean studying grammar for 2 hours every day. A habit can be something that takes 1 minute.
Let's pause there. If you are listening and thinking 1 minute is too little, stay with us because 1 minute done every day changes things. That brings us to a very important word, consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly, even if it is small. For example, 5 minutes every day instead of 1 hour once a week. And consistency is one of the biggest secrets in language learning.
Tom, what is one easy English habit you would recommend to someone who is just getting back into normal life after the holidays?
I would start with changing your phone language to English.
Classic, but powerful.
Yes, and let me explain it in a very simple way. You already use your phone every day, so you are not adding time. You are just changing the language of something that is already part of your life.
And suddenly you see words like settings, notifications, battery, storage.
You learn them naturally through repetition.
Repetition means seeing or hearing the same thing again and again. Like when you hear a song many times and suddenly you know the words without trying. Language works the same way.
Speaking of songs, this is actually one of my favorite English habits ever.
Oh, yes, learning English with music is such an underrated habit.
And the best part is, it doesn't feel like studying at all.
Exactly. You are just enjoying music, but your brain is secretly working.
Let's make this very practical. If you want to use songs to learn English, the first step is simple. Choose songs you actually like.
This is so important. Don't choose a song just because someone says it's good for learning.
Yes, if you love pop, choose pop. If you love rock, choose rock. If you love slow songs, choose slow songs.
When you enjoy something, you naturally repeat it.
And repetition is magic for language learning.
One easy habit is this. Listen to the song first without reading anything. Just enjoy it. Then, the second time, read the lyrics. Lyrics are the words of the song written down.
And this is where vocabulary learning happens naturally. You don't need to understand every word. Just notice the ones that repeat. Repeating words are usually important.
For example, if a song repeats, I'm falling apart, you start to feel what that expression means.
To fall apart means to lose control emotionally or mentally.
And you didn't learn it from a textbook. You learned it from a song you like.
Another fun habit is singing along.
Even if you think you sound terrible,
Especially if you think you sound terrible.
singing helps pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence, and it forces you to speak without overthinking. Overthinking means thinking too much and blocking yourself.
When you sing, there is no time to overthink.
I also love the habit of choosing one song per week.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yes, one song. You listen to it many times during the week.
You read the lyrics, you sing along, maybe you learn 3 new words from it. That's it, no pressure. And by the end of the week, that song feels familiar.
Familiar means it feels known and comfortable.
This is exactly how children learn language, through repetition and emotion.
Emotion is key here. Songs make you feel something.
And emotions help memory.
Let's ask our listeners something. Do you already have a favorite song in English? If yes, you already have a learning tool. And if not, this is your sign to find one today.
Music turns English from a task into a habit you actually want to keep.
And that is exactly what we want at the beginning of the year.
And if songs work, TV shows and movies work even better for some people.
Oh, yes. Watching shows in English is one of the most powerful habits out there.
And again, we are not talking about studying. We are talking about enjoying a story.
Exactly. Humans love stories. We get emotionally involved.
And when you care about characters, you pay attention without forcing yourself.
That's why choosing the right show matters.
Please don't start with something super complicated.
Yes, no pressure to watch fast, difficult shows full of slang on day one.
A great habit is rewatching a show you already know.
This is such a good tip. If you already know the story, your brain can focus on the language.
Exactly, you're not lost. You're comfortable. Comfortable means relaxed and safe. Another easy habit is watching short episodes.
20 minutes is perfect.
You can even watch just 10 minutes a day. Remember, habits don't need to be long. They need to be consistent. Subtitles are another big question.
Yes, people always ask, should I use subtitles?
The answer is, it depends. If you are tired, use subtitles in English. English subtitles help you connect sounds with words.
If you are feeling confident, try without subtitles for a few minutes.
You don't need to understand everything.
Understanding the general idea is enough.
General idea means the main meaning, not every detail.
Another fun habit is repeating lines you like.
Oh, I love that one. When a character says something cool, pause and repeat it. This helps pronunciation and natural expressions.
Expressions are phrases people really use in real life.
Movies are also great, especially if you break them into parts.
Watching a whole movie in one go can be tiring, but watching it in 20-minute parts feels easy, and suddenly, English becomes part of your routine.
Routine means something you do regularly, without thinking too much.
I also love the habit of choosing one show as your English show.
Yes, one show only in English.
No switching languages? That show is your English space.
This creates a mental connection.
Your brain thinks, when I watch this, I'm in English mode.
Let's ask our listeners something. Do you already have a favorite show or movie in English?
If yes, amazing. You already have a learning habit.
If not, this is the perfect moment to choose one.
English doesn't have to feel like homework.
It can feel like relaxing on the sofa after a long day.
And that is how habits actually last.
Another habit I love, especially at the start of the year, is talking to yourself in English.
Some people feel uncomfortable with that idea.
Let's clarify so no one panics. Talking to yourself just means describing what you are doing.
For example, I am making breakfast. I need to answer emails. I am tired today.
Exactly. No one is listening. No one is judging. And if you make a mistake, who cares?
Perfect moment to explain that expression. Who cares? Means it is not important. It does not matter.
When you are practicing alone, mistakes are not a problem.
I want to add another very gentle habit, writing one sentence a day.
I love that one. One sentence, not a diary, not a long text. For example, today I feel motivated to learn English, or today I didn't study, but I listened to a podcast.
And the key is not perfection. The key is showing up. Showing up means being there, even when you don't feel amazing.
This is very important after the holidays, when motivation goes up and down.
Motivation is the feeling of wanting to do something, and motivation is unreliable. Habits are more reliable.
Exactly. Habits stay even when motivation disappears.
Another easy habit that fits perfectly into normal life is passive listening. Passive listening means listening without focusing too much. For example, listening to a podcast while cooking or cleaning.
Some learners think this doesn't work, but your brain is still absorbing sounds, rhythm, and intonation. Intonation is how the voice goes up and down.
And English intonation helps you sound more natural.
I also want to talk about something emotional, not technical. Being kind to yourself when you miss a day?
Oh, yes. January is full of guilt,
Exactly. You miss one day and you think everything is ruined.
but missing one day does not destroy a habit.
You just get back on track.
Great expression. To get back on track means to return to your plan after a break.
No drama, no punishment. Another very easy habit is changing your content to English.
Yes, if you like videos about fitness, cooking, gaming, travel, watch them in English.
When you are interested, learning feels lighter. Lighter means less heavy, less stressful, and words stick better.
When we say stick, we mean they stay in your memory.
Speaking habits are also important and scary for many learners. That's why we keep them simple.
One easy speaking habit is shadowing. Shadowing means repeating what you hear, almost at the same time. You copy pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence.
Confidence is the feeling of believing in yourself, and confidence grows with action, not with waiting.
Let's talk about vocabulary habits for a moment.
Please, because many learners collect words but never use them.
My favorite habit is choosing 3 new words a day
Only 3.
and using them in a sentence. Usage is more important than memorization. Using a word makes it real.
Reading habits are also important.
Yes, but read easy content. Easy content builds confidence and speed. Speed means understanding faster. Before we move to goals, I want to add one more habit that combines everything we talked about.
Oh, I know what this is going to be.
Turning TV shows and movies into light active practice.
Yes, not studying, but not totally passive either.
Exactly. This is for people who want a tiny step more, without pressure.
One simple habit is this. After watching an episode, choose just one line you like.
Just one, not 10. You write it down or say it out loud. And you ask yourself, could I use this in real life?
This helps you move from understanding to using English.
Using is where real learning happens.
Another great habit is noticing how people really speak.
Yes, because TV English is full of real expressions.
Expressions like, I'm exhausted, that makes sense, I didn't mean that.
To meme is a great verb. It means to intend or want to say something.
When you hear these phrases again and again, they start to feel natural.
Natural means they don't feel forced or strange.
You can also pause and repeat short lines, not the whole scene, just one sentence. This connects perfectly with shadowing.
And it builds confidence without stress.
Another habit I love is watching the same scene twice.
Oh, that's a good one.
First time, you just enjoy it. Second time, you listen more carefully, and suddenly, you understand more than before. That moment is very motivating.
Motivating means it makes you want to continue.
This is also a great reminder that progress is happening, even if it's slow,
Slow progress is still progress.
especially in language learning.
Let's ask our listeners something important. When you watch a show in English, do you let yourself enjoy it or do you feel pressure to understand everything? If it's pressure, maybe it's time to change your approach.
English can be part of your life, not something extra you suffer through.
Exactly. Songs, shows, movies, podcasts, all of this can work together.
They create an English environment around you.
And when English is around you every day, learning feels lighter.
Lighter means easier to carry.
And that's how habits survive busy weeks, low motivation, and real life.
This is not about being perfect. It's about staying connected to English in small ways, and small ways add up over time.
That's the magic.
Before we finish, let's connect habits and goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming. Habits make goals manageable.
For example, instead of I want to be fluent, say I will listen to English 10 minutes a day.
That is something you can control, and control reduces stress. We are almost at the end, so let's recap.
Today, we talked about easy English habits you can start today, even when you are just coming back from the holidays.
We talked about consistency, repetition, passive listening, and kindness to yourself.
We explained expressions like who cares and get back on track, and we encouraged small steps instead of big pressure. Now it's your turn.
In the comments, write one sentence using a new word or expression from today.
Or tell us which habit you want to start this week.
We read everything.
This is Story Orbit N. Happy New Year, welcome back to normal life, and happy learning!